Including me, thank you. In southeastern Connecticut, it is much the same. Folks bringing outdoor furniture in and securing or taking their boats out of the water.
Even Mystic Seaport taking precautions tonight. News 8's Jamie Muro is on the scene in Mystic, where he talked to people who are preparing for the worst.
There's no doubt many ships here at Mystic Seaport have endured their fair share of serious storms. After all, many of these boats were built in the 19th century. The chore now for the folks here at the seaport is making sure that these prized pieces of history stay safe. That means taking some boats out of the water, and for the ones that have to stay in the water, making sure they're secured so they can ride out the storm. The stories are as vast as the sea, and if Hurricane Irene just swipes the southeastern shore, then the ships at Mystic Seaport may have a new story to tell.
I'm quite worried about this, but I guess, waving our arms doesn't do any good, so we just need to keep focused on what needs to be done, and, on a rolling basis, we're modifying our response plans.
When you're the curator of history, you don't take chances with historical artifacts. The smaller boats at the seaport are being taken out of the water. The larger boats that stay in the water are getting extra rope and sails removed. As for the beloved whaling ship Charles Morgan, that's currently being renovated in dry dock, officials feel pretty secure about her safety.
She won't float where she is now. I mean, even if we had 12 feet of water here, she wouldn't float. So she's pretty secure from that. The wind is an issue, and the big plastic shed roof that's up over her that covers the whole thing. At the last minute, if we decided that was going to be, we were going to get hit with a really bad storm, we'd cut the plastic so that it, would be able to not blow off.
Elsewhere in Mystic, the work is the same. Newer boats are getting similar treatment. So many of us love a good sea story, except if you own a boat in the path of a storm.
There's spring lines, and they've got to be long so that that the boat can ride up and down on that storm surge. And we could have a storm surge here over and above high tide of about 8 feet.
The ship staying in the water won't be the only things riding out the storm. Mystic has a staff that will be on site as Irene blows through. We're on the scene at Mystic Seaport. I'm Jamie Muro, News 8.